Hi everyone. Now, if you're in the process of buying a home, or even just thinking about it, you might have come across the term delayed completion. But what does it actually mean? And more importantly, could it work for you? In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know about delayed completion, when it makes sense, the potential risks, and how it can impact your home buying journey. First things first, what is completion? Completion is the final stage of buying a property. It's the moment the house legally becomes yours. You pay the remaining balance, minus your deposit, and you can finally move in. Typically, completion follows the exchange of contracts, which legally commits both buyer and seller to the sale. But what happens when completion is delayed? And why would you want to postpone getting the keys to your new home? Let's take a look. There are several reasons why a buyer or seller might agree to delay completion. In fact, it can sometimes be a useful negotiation tool. Traditionally, the gap between exchange and completion was around 14 to 28 days. But in today's market, it's not uncommon for completion to take place 2 to 3 months or even longer after exchange. A few examples of why you might want to delay your completion are: you're waiting for planning permission before fully committing to the property. Your own buyer has asked for a delay, so you need to wait for funds from your sale. You're moving to a new area but can't relocate until the end of a school year. The seller needs extra time to find a new home or complete their own delayed purchase. You're buying a new build property that isn't ready yet. Delayed completions are common with new builds. There are other reasons, of course, but this just gives you an idea. So, in the right circumstances, it can be useful. But, as with anything in property, there are some risks. Here are some key things to keep in mind. Property condition. If you're the seller, you're legally responsible for keeping the property in the same condition as when contracts were exchanged. If something goes wrong, like a garden wall collapsing or major maintenance issues cropping up, you'll need to fix it before completion. Financial risks. If completion is delayed for 6 months or more, the buyer's deposit, typically 10%, is locked in for a long time. In some cases, a lower deposit, around 5%, may be negotiated to reduce risk. Seller's change of heart. While the exchange of contracts legally seals the deal, a long delay gives the seller more time to rethink. Some sellers may even try to pull out and return the deposit. Mortgage risks. Now, mortgage offers usually have a time limit. If your mortgage agreement expires before completion, you might have to reapply, and there's no guarantee you'll get the same deal. At the end of the day, delayed completion is something that both buyer and seller must agree on. It can be a great option if it aligns with your moving plans, but it's important to weigh up those risks. Whatever you do, make sure to get proper legal advice. A solicitor can guide you through the process and help protect your interests. If you need a solicitor, check out the link below to get a quote. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more tips on buying, renting, and moving home.